Well, intro, start the video. Ordinary for me. We ain't going to your favorite place. Hello, I am Dr. Nakiba Jackson, and welcome to Freedom Fridays. This channel is dedicated to just freeing myself of all the stuff from the past that's been holding me back so I can get a much freer future. So, we've talked about my weight loss journey, and one of the things Candace told me first and foremost, I got to keep talking about it. So, my apologies. Let's see. Got on the scale this week. I got down 4.4 pounds. So, yay to me. And I did it through not eating 100% vegan, not eating 100% any type of way, but I balanced it out a lot, and I actually got to enjoy everything that I did. I got to enjoy working out. I got to enjoy doing so much stuff. So I lost 4.4 pounds. So I'm still well on my path to meeting my goals. And the goals that I'm meeting is really for me to just continue my path and my journey. And as I keep getting closer and closer to my goals, it's just letting me see everything that's possible that I put my mind to. So, yay me. So, this week's Freedom Friday, like I said, there's a couple of topics I wanted to talk about, but I think I'm going to just stick with this one, even though that other thing says segue into one topic. But anyway, so this what I've been dealing with is, being free to just, like sometimes when you ask for something, like a lot of times some people have a problem with asking for anything, right? So it's like, hey, you want something, you ask for it. Sometimes you ask for it because you really need it, you want it, whatever the case is. But some people have a problem with asking for stuff. But you know what's even worse than having a problem for asking for something? If you need it, receiving it, especially when you haven't asked for it. So that's what I'm going to say. This week's topic is being free to receive help, even when you didn't ask for it, but you know you need it. So for me, I've been dealing with I've been preparing myself for great things to come. And in the process of me preparing myself, I had to give up a few things. And so when I gave up a few things, some things were offered to me. And as soon as they were offered, I lost that stuff too. So I got in a situation where I just really, okay, I had to get some help for this. I can't ask for no more help. That's what I was in my mind. Like, literally, I'm like, that's too much. I was feeling like I was being a burden. I was feeling like I was a helpless person. And honestly, when I hear myself say that, I was forgetting who I am. I'm forgetting my contract that I'm a confident, bold, inspiring, worthy leader. So when you're worthy, you realize your worth and that you're worth getting things, And so what it looks like for me was I'm so used to being that go-to person for people, that's asked me for just anything, I'm not talking about anything specific, just in life, advice, whatever. And so I'm always used to having answers, always used to having a solution or something. And so when I'm in a situation where I'm feeling like, hey, I need some things, but I can't truly give it to myself, I'm just going to figure out how to make it work, because I'm a single parent and it's me. I'm an adult, not just a single parent. I'm an adult. And when you're adult, you figure out ways to get what you need to get done, taken care of. And so for me, I would tell you I suffered in silence in a sense, but I'm not necessarily suffering in silence. But the other part is for myself, I'm so private and I'm to myself that, if we don't have a true regular relationship like that, it's going to take a lot for me to even reach out to to people I talk to on a regular basis. So if we don't talk, we don't have a ongoing like relationship like that. Hey, it's just what it is. And for me, so think about it. If I feel like I need help for something, and I'm not even talking to the people that I talk to on a regular basis, what in my mind would make me think somebody that I rarely talk to would even do? So for me, I was just staying to myself as I normally do, and living life the way that I live it, but just without some of the other luxuries that I felt like I've always had. And so with that being said, um, you know, I've had like my close people, they come to me and they're like, hey, I'm gonna show up because I know you need this. And I'm like, I'm good. Okay, whatever. And they were here. And so, what I'm gonna say is, what I had to learn in those moments is that it's okay to, I've talked about it's okay to be vulnerable. And even with me talking about this, with the nothingness that I'm saying, but I'm still saying a lot. It was hard to admit, like, hey, I could actually use some help. And then the harder part about it was, I guess, just accepting it as it came along. Sometimes you need help and you don't even know what you need. Like, one of my friends, she showed up, and she was just here. She gave me whatever I needed, and in the midst of that, learning about the importance of building relationships and why it's important to keep building relationships, meaningful relationships in your life, because you never know when you get to be on the receiving end of something. And I'll be clear, I thought I was being a burden, but then the other part of me is like, okay, what is that saying? If I think I'm being a burden, does that mean when I'm helping someone else, they're being a burden too? No. It just means that you're a person that don't mind looking out for other people when they need it. And so for me, I had to let go of the feeling like I was a burden, feeling like I wasn't worthy of even receiving help. Like if I said I needed something and the help came, like who am I to judge in what situation or what way the help came? I'm supposed to receive it. How the heck do you ask for something and you get it and then you reject the help that you get? That's selfish. So I was being a little selfish, in that time frame. However, I'm thankful and grateful for learning enough to know that it's okay to accept help. It's okay to be in need, and it's okay to be open and honest with yourself about where you are. And so for me, this past month or so, it's just been a very humbling experience to know that when you truly build good relationships, why question who you are? Why question what you're getting? Why do you think you don't deserve something good out there? Why is there a need to punish yourself when you have an opportunity to get out of the situation that you're in, in whatever fashion it is? That comes up in so many different ways in life. Like accepting help doesn't mean that you're a weak person. Accepting help means you ask for something and truly you do have the ability to get it. That's why it came to you in the fashion that it came. Sometimes you don't have control over the package that it comes in, but you have control over how you receive it and receive it in gratitude. God bless you. So with that said, I just wanted to share, like, it's okay to accept help. Accepting help doesn't mean you're a weak individual. Accepting help doesn't mean that anything bad about you. It means whatever you put to it. And why put a negative spin on something that has a positive message and a positive reaction from it? Because you know what? I know how great I feel when I'm helping other people. So if someone gets to help me and they feel great about it too, why deprive someone else of that opportunity as well? Like I said, being that person that's always like the go-to on everything, it was so hard for me to know how to truly accept it, Like people literally had to come and shove help down my throat for me to take it. And that was very selfish of me. However, when I learned the lesson, I learned it. So I just wanted to share with you, all of us are meant to be in connection with each other. So when we're in connection with each other, and you have a true, meaningful connection, you know, you're going to get everything you need. There's no need to worry. There's no need to be afraid about stuff. There's no need to hide who you are, because someone's always watching you. And when you put out enough good in the world, you're going to always get it back to you. So that's all I wanted to share this week. Just talking about just being okay, just being open, being free to accept help. Accepting help does not mean that you're a helpless person. It just means you're a person who gets to get some things back that you truly deserve. So hopefully that helps someone tonight. And I still invite you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.